You guys, you know what all this is? This is just stuff I bought over the years and kept the boxes. Media mods, GoPro boxes, computers, Rode microphone, DJ Action 2, batteries, Canon G7X Power Shot, Mavic Air 2 box. This is just boxes I've just kept. Time to get rid of it. You know what this is, guys? You know what you're looking at? This is just a fraction. Small fraction of the boxes I've had. But you know what you're looking at right here? Tax write-offs. This is all tax write-offs. All right, guys, so the countdown is on. Let me see here quick. Let me make sure. There we go. The countdown's on. What do we got? Like 5 more days? And if anybody still wants to jump up for that 50,000 peso bet, feel free to jump up. I'll take your money all day long. Anyways, the other day I closed out my bank account, my BPI bank account. I've been with BPI for, God, since 2012 when I first got here. Opened up a bank account. Back then, it was simple to open up a bank account. Things may have changed since then. You know, that was 2012. That was, what, 12 years ago? 2012, 13, 14, 10, about 12 years ago, right? It was very simple. Once I did my 90 days here, got my ACR card, my iCard, I went to BPI. I went in there with my iCard. I said I'd like to open a bank account. Gave him my passport information, and boom, easy, simple. I opened up a peso account. That's what I did. I opened up one peso account. Then when I left, the bank, the bank account went what they call dormant. There was no action on it. And then when I returned back here in 2016 with LUT, all I did was go in and basically reactivate that account and open up a cash account. So the cash account and a peso account. And it's very simple, very, very simple. Nowadays, I couldn't tell you, me as a 13A visa holder and SSRV holders, it's just a matter of going in and look, opening up an account, presenting like I present my 13A ACR card and I can open it up, very simple. Like I said, don't know what it's like now. Everything changes, especially people that are coming here and they're here and they've been here for quite a while, but their stamp on their passport says tourist. Even though they've been here months and months and months, the passport still says tourist. So I couldn't tell you how to open an account. I can tell you, however, how I closed my account. There are 2 ways to close an account from what I was told by the people I deal with at BPI. BPI. I bank up on Clark. Clark, to me, banking up on Clark is as close as you're going to get to an American-style bank. They're quick, they're fast, they get the job done. You're in and out. Even if there are a few people in front of you, you're in and out. I've gone to the BPI up here off of MacArthur Highway, Balibago, both BPIs, hit or miss, hit or miss. All right, guys, sorry about that. Battery went dead. So where was I? Okay, when I had to close my account, my BPI account, excuse me, 2 options. Option 1 being go to the BPI where I opened up my account, Balibago. All right, that's where I opened it. That's where I would have to close it. Hit or miss. I might go in there and they might give me number 30 and they're on number 2. I got to see the person sitting behind the desk, not the guy up at the counter. Hit or miss. So I said to him, well, I really don't feel like going over there. You know, if I go over there, yes, I can close my account. They can do all the paperwork. I can close my account, pull my money out, end of discussion. He goes, well, we have a second option. I said, well, let me hear that second option. He said, what we can do is we can turn around. You can pull all your cash out. We will give you cash. Now, in my cash account, I never had a lot of money in there. Maybe $1,000, maybe $1,000 US cash in that cash account. You only need 500 and to open an account, cash account. I would only deposit checks into that account and then transfer money from the cash account into my peso account once a month. He goes, we can give you your cash. He goes, also, he goes, what we can do is we can write you a bank check for the balance of the amount of money you have in your peso account. I didn't want to run around. I didn't want to withdraw it all and run around with, a couple million pesos worth of peso money in my pocket. You know what I mean? Carrying that here, carrying that on the plane, carrying that into the province. I didn't want to do all that. I withdrew enough money for us to survive for another week here. Then what they did is they gave me basically a banker's check. In other words, they wrote me a check guaranteeing that amount of money that I have in my peso account. It's like them writing a check for me. So then that took my balance of my cash account down to like $30 and my peso account to like 35 pesos. And he said, what happens now, it's next month, when next month rolls around and they go to withdraw that money for maintenance fees, they call it. They have maintenance fees every month. It'll notice that there's not enough money in there for a maintenance fee. Then he said, what happens is your account will go dormant. He said, that's what happened. It goes dormant. Sorry. Like I said, I quit vaping back in June. I am still coughing. And let's see what happens. I blame it on the pollution. Yes, the air pollution in the city. And you will have that in any major city around the world. I blame it on the pollution here in the city. Let's see what happens when I move to the province. If this clears up. Every day I'm coughing like this. I quit vaping back in January. Regardless of what anybody might think or say, people that see me, know me on a regular basis, know it. Back to this. And then I said to him, what happens, say maybe later on I go and open up a bank account at BPI. Will there be an issue? He goes, no, you would just go in, give him your bank account numbers, and put money in, and it basically reinstates itself. Simple as that. So I said, all right, let's do that. So that's what I did, guys. That was very simple to do. It's not rocket science. Let me take a break here. All right, back at it. Once again, I apologize for the coughing. Anyways, so there it was. It was very simple to do. Not rocket scientists. I don't know what it's like to close out bank accounts in other banks here in the Philippines, but that's what it took for me to close out my bank account at BPI. One, I could have went into the bank where I originally opened it up. I would imagine fill out paperwork, withdrew my cash, withdrew how much pesos I wanted, got in a bank, like a banker's check, and then the second option, just take the balance way down, and then it's just going to close itself out. With this banker's check, when we do to get down to the province, I'll go to the Bank of the Philippines, or Philippines National Bank. Philippines National Bank. One of the oldest banks, if I'm not mistaken, the oldest bank here in the Philippines. All I got to do is go down there, give them that banker's check. It's good. Open up a peso account. Open up a cash account. I got cash. I'll open up a cash account. Simple as that. I already spoke to the people down there in the province where we're moving at the bank and asked them what is needed. And I told him, hey, I'm a 13A visa holder. He's like, yeah, he goes, just bring in your passport, another form of ID, bring in, he said $500 US to open up a cash account, And he goes, and you can open up both peso account and cash account. Simple as that. So that's what I'll be doing. So there it is. There it is. That's what it took for me to close up my account. Maybe other people have other stories. It's the Philippines. It's the Philippines, right? It was simple for me, but it may be harder for somebody else. You know, the cookie always doesn't crumble the same way, right? So anyways, guys, there it is. And like I said, the countdown is on. It is on. Next week at this time, everything will be loaded up and on its way to the province. So with that being said, guys, we'll talk to you later.